salutations, happy Labor Day, thank you Union, because that's what it's about. Anywho's and houses, I'm Ben, you're not, but you're here. Subscribe if you're new. I'm still alive last night, so is everybody as far as I know. I haven't heard of any obituary situations, and I'm just going to say, if someone's going to sit in the green room, they shouldn't have the camera turned off. That doesn't, I'm supposed to see reactions, you know. Anyways, please subscribe if you're new. Said that. All right, there we go. It's a new month, so we're going to be giving away some channel memberships, as well as we got some bad album covers. We don't have Charles, but we got somebody substituting for Charles. So you'll see in approximately half an hour. Of course, we're going to play some songs for y'all. And do remember, this show is demonetized, but does cost money. It's powered by channel members, patrons, and of course... we forgot to put up the link for the virtual tip jar, which really powers things around here, folks. That's what I'm saying. Got that. It's open for business. So we're going to also first start off with roll call. All right. And we'll get to that. Plus, of course, live Q&A. You got the questions. I got the answers. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about some way of the time. And if I'm lying, well, I was misinformed. Sure. We'll go with that. Easiest way to get a hold of me is you can do the @ or if you're a member, you can do a member milestone. Stands out in full bold colors, usually green, actually. It's almost always green. And then, or you can stand out with Super Chat. You know, that's fine. The cat would like that. She's got to get flea medication tomorrow. So, there you go. If you want my cat to be flea-free, feel free. Wow, that's a lot of F's and E's. Anywho's, first in the chat. Finally, first is... Big Wave Dave himself, Dave Chase. What's up, Dave? And I got a sure. All right. Oh, yeah. And we got a Water Buffalo meeting for patrons and channel members coming up this Saturday. Just confirmed. Charles isn't here, but he's communicado. He's not incommunicado. He's communicado. So we got Dave in here for his. Earl second. What are we drinking? Oh, Coca-Cola. You can tell by the way that it is. I did not. I use the King's English, not that bastardized American stuff. It's called English, not American. Michael Krause is here. What's up? We're all here before Ryan. Yep. And Dan Gorman made it back. And by the way, Mike, Blur for life. And by the way, is it even Oasis or is it just the fucking brothers? Or is it another, like, Black Crowes? Black Crowes reunited. No, that's Robinson Brothers with a bunch of guys named Who playing with them, not the Black Crowes. So I'm curious. Are the drummer and guitar player back? The original guys? If not, it's not a fucking Oasis reunion. God damn, I hate that, Trev. Fucking hate it. You know? It's one thing to go, oh, Oasis on tour, but don't call it reunion. Reunion means to reunite. And it feels so good. No, not that kind. Good friend Unfucking Believables here. He'll be back in a minute. Cushman NYC is here. Zach Thong. Six String Stanger. Finally got guitar from the Alibaba Express thing. I don't know. Took 19 years. Went around the world 14 times. I don't know. There he's 333 Gs when he's analog, or he's 5 Gs eventually when he speeds up. That's going downhill on rollerblades. He's 5 Gs. He's pulling 5 Gs. Woo! That's a sharp corner. There's McCollum Music. He's still alive. Great hanging with you last night, Matt. He went deeper than I did. Wild man. Ferd Burfel. Not his birthday, folks. Birthday boys, BC Rich 581. I don't know if he's in here. Probably not, because he's got a life and family. Why would he be spending his birthday with us? I don't know. I spend my birthday with y'all. There's Keith H. Not even close. It's great to have you here, Keith. Richard Clark is here. Awesome. There's Bo. Guitar Man 45. Right? There's always standing room at the bar. What's up, Mark Taft? And Hit Metalworks, another survivor of last night's festivities. Christopher Lapsova. What in the Mitch Heyman is here. What's up, Mitch? Hope the computer's working out all right. I saw you went live, something about a video card or something. I assume it worked because you went live. If it didn't work, you wouldn't have been able to go live, I guess. Tim Thomas, good to see you. There's our in-house producer, Trev. Also survived last night, you can tell, because active in the chat, and he's right down there in the green room. JP Page 2's here. Great to see Jim. Which reminds me, I gotta set up a hang with Jim coming up soon. That'll be fun. Wayne McConnell. Searching for Tone. Welcome back. Great to see you. Greasy Monkey Guitars. Or is it greasy? Is it greasy or greasy? Depends on how greasy you are. You know, if you're greasy, you're greasy. But if you're really greasy, you're greasy. Right? That's cool. Greasy Monkey Guitars. There he is. Oh. No. There. All right. Is your warm up? Even spelled it right. Well, both ways. Happy birthday, my friend. Also, we got Arf. Great to see Arf in here. Jeff K. Great to see ya. Ian's Guitar Shack is here. I'm 5 minutes behind. Well, other than like other shows, I don't really have a time constraint. I go as late as I fucking well please. The voice of Cornhole. So the answer is fuck no. It's not an Oasis reunion. Alright. Right? I forgot that. Dana, New Jersey's here. I should get so kind of wild there all the time. There's Paul McNary, sort of here. Sort of here too, Paul. Sort of here too. What's up, cats? Josh Tamberg didn't die in a fiery wreck on Dead Man's Curve during the cruise last night, so he's back. Great to see. He's going to be coming on this coming Sunday. Sunday. The Josh. Because he wasn't here last night. Speaka! Great to see ya. Yo. Whatever is clever. Truth. There's Joe Alba. You can tell by the way that he is. Along with Gear Jug 35. We got Cousin John. We got Brother John. All the Johns. There's nobody. Look, there's nobody to talk to. There's one. No, empty. Empty. No, there's nobody there. I got a green room that's empty. Hey, it was a lot of fun, John. It's good to see you survived as well. John's like, I wasn't partaking. I was fine. All right, we're caught up. Sweet. There we are. Just like that. 49 people watching. Hey, Doug. Project 35. What's up, Jason? Great to see you. Trev still needs one, John. Ooh, we got James Hawkin in here. Who else I say? Han 36 Solos here. That's right. Telly can do anything in the right hands. Damn straight. Strings are sounding good. What's up, Eric? Oh. Exactly last night. Last night I saw Squeeze last night. That's right. I don't have to play tonight. Alright, by the way, we should give away some channel memberships. Whilst thinks of it. If you hear any buzzing and interference, it's because I'm holding a single coil system. Well, they're supposed to be noiseless. They're fucking EMGs, digitals or something. I don't fucking know. Anyways, let's give away some memberships, folks. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Bam. This will take us over 100 members, Trev. Just saying. Set up by Marshall. There's a name I haven't heard in a minute. Was gifted a membership. Jason Lindholm was gifted a membership. Jay Corriega was gifted a membership. Brian Sudich was Brian was gifted a membership, and Holly Lewis, who I haven't seen in a minute either, is gifted a membership. Saw her on the FaceBase posting, but I haven't seen her around in the YouTubes in a minute. There we go. Congrats to the new members. Now, if you still want to join the fun, click the join button. In fact, if you click it and you choose the top membership, you get a special bonus perk. We do a post-show hang here every week. Oh, Matt McCollum of McCollum Music just gifted 5 memberships. Wow. Who we got? We got Richard Poole was gifted membership. Badho, is it Batty Maestro? Sure. Glass Garden, not familiar with that name. Must be a lurker. Awesome, though. You got a membership. Frank C, I know who that guy is. He was gifted a membership. That's how you tell. And then it's Michelle there. That's Randy's wife. Trev. Out in Iowa. That Randy. You know, because we know several Randys. Iowa Randy. Nope. It appears, Chris, you didn't win. You're toque free, apparently. Ooh, going around without a toque. Ooh, feeling half naked. Just saying. Awesome. So congrats. Yeah, you get extra special emojis. Which reminds me, I still got to make an emoji of Charles facepalming somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that. That seems like more of a gift than a static emoji. But I'll figure it out. See, it's hard sometimes when there's no purchase because there's no fret height. Sometimes the fingers slip off the string. Middle position Mondays. Remember the Helicasters? I think I interviewed one of the Helicasters once. I think. Yeah, I did. Not on this channel, though. That was over on Dave Nestol's channel, because he was friends with one of the Helicasters. If you mention the three of them, I'll tell you which one it was. And it wasn't Jorgensen. It wasn't Jorgensen. I know that. Donahue. Will Ray. It was Will Ray. Michael Gross actually said it before you, Chris, so you didn't win. You came in second. So, yeah, because I see he said it right under "Bury Me with a Telly" from Sova. Hey, Jazz Dragon, welcome. Gonna be standard tuning. now it's a party. Blue Monks is here. Hey, it's Ryan. He's live too. It's great to see. So you started with what I used to call this, Chris, the petonks. Randy, sorry. I'm screwing it up tonight. That's just for copyright reasons. Honest. Anywho's, before I forget, I wanted to put a shout out or thank out to the patrons over on Patreon who patronage me. We're due for a new one. I'm saying, one of y'all should become a patron. Lots of benefits for you and me. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate that. Thank you. That'll help offset the cost of living for tonight's show. Appreciate that. There we go. And you know what? Mazel. Is the fella fell's getting low. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do an indica. But I want to shout out. Why do I always do shout outs while I grab edibles? God damn it. Brother Rent Tom, who's been conspicuous by his absence last night. Guitar Man 45, Jeff K, Symmetry, Gear Junkie 35, T Ricky, who I haven't seen in a minute. Hope he's doing good. Todd Flowers, Randy Crooks, Doug Strong, he might be around soon once kids are back at school. Keith H, Paul McNary and the Cats, JP Page 2, Fur Cake Tony, Blackjack Guitar, John ZD351, who tunes in Charles' shows live. Not my show's live, but Charles' show's live. Anyway, Charles Green, hope he's doing good. LM Guitar Corner, Charles 75N, unfucking believable. Josh Tamberg, who's sponsored this. Mr. Anderson 59, who I hope's doing well as well. I haven't seen him in a minute. Lord's Cash Alaska, he woke up from a nap 2 hours into last night's show. And of course, Riff. What's up, Jazz Dragon, by the way. So, yeah. Nope. Something like that. Pachoom, pachoom. The hitman is in the house. Pachoom, pachoom. Wow, that was weak. get more lit up. Thank you. Ooh, easy. That's the wrong key. Speaking of wrong keys, we got bad album covers coming up in a matter of moments. So make sure you've hit that like. You grabbed your favorite flavored cold snack. You know, cold snack one hand, lifestyle choice in the other. That's what I always say. Hashtag double fisting Mondays. Nope, that's not a thing. Could be a thing. The bosses on Tuesdays would not like it to be a thing at all. Don't I have a... You're allowed to brag about it until you get a new one, Mike. Before I forget. Alright, it's time for everyone's favorite segment. Although 5 people just left to grab another cold snack. So we'll draw ever so slightly. Drawing. Anywho's and housens, I'm going to change my echo cancellation. So I'm going to get a little louder. Just warning you. Excuse me. Which also gives Trail of AM notice to pull up the Bout album covers. There we go. And, substituting for the one and only Charles 75N, our in-house friend and colleague, and all around nice guy himself. Unfucking believable! What? Hi, how you doing?
Well, hello there. I'm doing my best, Dr. Fabric Top impersonation there because he's the GOAT. So I will do my best to try not to piss everybody off with my comments, or maybe I will.
Feel free to face palm as needed.
Well, no, I don't think it's going to happen.
All right. Well, that's fine. So I'm gonna bring them on up here, folks. I hope you're ready. We got some. I don't know. We got some good ones. That's for sure. So we're gonna do this, and then we'll just slip it over here. And the first one we have is the Simmons, "The Touch of God."
Oh my!
Simmons, who apparently all the females dress on their couch cushions.
And it's in stereo, but the Touch of God, I think, is more about the haircuts than anything else.
What's with the snakes and the S's? The S's look rather snaky for religious.
They are snaky, and they all point towards the touch. That's strange. Very flowery. Yes, that is the couch cushions.
Yeah, that's definitely Blue Box. Another quartet, right? That's right. Oh, look at that. Let's see. Does he do face palms? Yes. I've caused him to do them on occasion. BC. The pride of Mesa, Arizona. The man to talk to if you need to help a person disappear in the desert.
Well,
wow.
I don't live in Mesa, and I'm not the pride of Arizona, but I know someone who is.
Guest star in the house.
Not saying.
Are these people related to Austin Powers?
I think with those ties and that pair of glasses.
I think you're right, Terry. Charles would love those dresses. There's Randy Crooks.
Hey, Randy.
Your wife wanted a channel membership, Randy. Just saying. Where's Gene? Paul, where's Gene?
That is a very dark background for
it's a very
the touch of God.
Yeah.
And how way that it all just fades into the vests.
Right.
That's just no wonder they
they actually did all coordinate. The men coordinated, the women coordinated on the clothing. Other than I'm surprised the mother doesn't have dark hair like the girls.
Yeah, it makes you wonder who has the touch of God there, because is it the guy with the same color hair as hers?
Right.
Or is it the three up the middle?
Yeah, like I'm trying to figure is the dude that's blonde haired, is he an older son or is there two dads in here? Like what's going on? I don't understand.
There's so many questions.
Oh yeah, I know mom's wearing a wig. Yeah. They were big back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but her glasses matches the same color hair with
that's weird how the glasses match the hair kind of thing.
And the poor girl in the middle is smiling. It's like blink twice,
right?
If you are captive.
And girls just don't try side parts. It's weird. Girls with side parts is weird.
Yeah, even Marsha Brady had the hair split down the middle. Yeah. So make of that what you will.
You know, I would suggest let's move on to the next one that maybe is slightly less disturbing. I don't know. Wow, there's still a country boy in me from Johnny.
Oh, Johnny, no.
Is that why the guitar is strategically placed so we don't see the boy still in you?
Johnny, I understand it's a Takamine, but no. I hope he's not in you. I'm now captivated by the guitar strap. He's putting the conch in country.
Oh, yeah. Right.
And the sleeves are matching what he...
Yeah. With the armbands. It's weird.
Yeah, it's the armband, but it's what he has on the wrists.
He's got like biker boots on. He doesn't have like Western boots.
No. Those aren't even...
Those are square-toed. Those are biker boots.
Yeah, those are biker boots. So maybe that's the point.
Randy, I had that outfit when I was 6.
Well, if it's documented, then I want to see it.
Bo says, well, I hope you guys don't laugh when I'm that old. Sad part is, Johnny's 36, Bo. That's
forever
hard living right there. And this is on the Colonial label by the looks of things, I think.
He's a country boy, but he's in the tropics because that. I mean, he's got
clearly this photo is taken at the Sears Portrait Studio.
Maybe, but that's like palm trees.
Yeah, that's a fake background. That's not a real background.
He's in Hawaii.
He could be related to Lee, Randy. We don't know.
We don't know.
Or is Lee the boy in him? Well, this is the thing, right?
I hope it wouldn't be Lee.
I was like, he started zooming in that black and white print on the shirt. I thought it was cats for a second. Yeah, it almost looked like cats or something. I don't know.
I want that shirt for a Dr. Fabric top.
Oh,
I want that for my new telly.
Wow.
Damn it.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. That's just weird. Oh, there we go here. Mother's Prayer, the Singing Ledbetters.
Okay, now you're going to get the face palm.
Sorry, yeah, Our Mother's Prayer. Wow, first of all, let's just look at the dude that's seated there, Trev, in those fucking pants. Like, those are some Herb Tarlick fucking pants with the saddle shoes, too. Wow, and the side part and the collar, like,
it took him an hour and a half to get ready for this photo session.
That's so much. There's so much Aquanet going on there.
My God. Okay, so Our Mother's Prayer. Which one is the mother?
Oh, in the middle. Yeah, that's the mother. I'm just looking at the dude up to the right there. That's a dude that, has the bar on the trolley, right? So you can get hammered in any room of the house because that man has a bucket of ice on the go 24/7.
But they all look like they could be
mothers. It's in that room because, like, you can tell they just moved most of the furniture out of the way for the fucking photo.
Okay, they kind of balanced it with the pink on both sides, but then it's just falls apart at the bottom, and I have no idea what's on top of that clock.
Brilliant, Mike. Brilliant. Yeah, that's some kind of curios. Figurines of some kind.
Maybe a Buddha.
Angels.
I don't know. It's Our Mother's Prayer. Maybe it's for Buddha, but it's not in stereo. So, it is in stereo.
It's in stereo. Yeah.
It has to be in stereo.
Yep. That's
kind of like their hair. All their hair seems to be in stereo.
Yeah.
Except for the black sheep. The poor daughter in black. Yeah. She doesn't have that same hair. Maybe that's why she's sitting like she is as opposed to everybody else.
That's Grandma and Grandpa in the urns on the top of the block. Oh, fuck. Paul, going dark.
Paul went dark.
What's up, Milt? Wow. Got 60 people watching, 61 people watching. Do I hear 62? Please hit the like, subscribe if you're new, all that fun stuff. Let's go on to the next one. Wow, we're getting a lot of family stuff so far, I guess. I don't know. What's next? Oh, my. Wow. Maddie Jeanette's A Son Ensemble. Like, all right, I'm this is like the son that started rebellion, but he's committed to the family gig, right? Like, you're playing in the family organ and accordion band. Fuck you, Dad. My metal band's going out on tour. As soon as you lend us your van. Because, with the long hair. And then that woman is about 3 heartbeats away from death.
Yes, and that's very...
you can tell because it's a load-bearing organ that doubles as a walker for both of them.
Yeah, but the accordion, all he has to do is sit down on that yellow thing. But who writes the songs for this ensemble?
Oh, he does.
He's
running things. That dude on the left, you can tell, like, that woman has not spoken above a whisper since 3 days before their wedding.
Well, his eyes are wide open, but
it's in the middle, woman in the middle deflating, right?
Yeah,
yep.
I don't.
Bo's long lost brother, apparently. It's not meatloaf, it's meat pie. Ozzy on the accordion, sure.
No, yeah, that's more like Spinal Tap accordion.
Right. I never get to this section for the record store.
Not in stereo. Damn it. Not in stereo.
Is that Glenn Fricker? Wow. Wow, Billy. Yeah. That's all Zach has is, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so
I'm sure it sounds great. I'm sure they're very
right.
talented. I'm just very scared.
Oof.
Don't send me links to this, please.
No.
Send them to Ben. Send them to Trey. Not me.
No. Yes, she's wearing Peter Pan shoes. You might be right there, Randy. All right, let's move on to the next one because it can only get better, honestly. Wow. Tragic Songs of Death and Sorrow, a notable collection of 16 authentic recordings in high fidelity, no less, for extra depression. From the Stanley Brothers, Bill Clifton, The Country Gentleman, Cowboy Copas, Red Sylvine. Oh, man, my glasses don't work that well. Archie Campbell, Moon Mulligan, The Phipps Family, Lonnie Irving, and others. Wow.
Well,
wow.
When you want to hear songs of death and sorrow, it's got to be authentic, high fidelity.
He's got D28 because that's a Martin he's got slung over his back. Don't sit down on it. That's yeah.
And there's no way that this guy
country right there.
There's no way that this guy
exactly searching for songs to listen to before you pull the trigger.
Yeah, there's no way this guy on the cover played a note on this album. He was just the cover model, and he had the right boots, the right shirt.
Oh yeah,
and they just strapped the guitar on his back and told him, "Don't
exactly, BC, nothing like those low budget mono songs of Death and Sorrow." Yeah, recorded live off the floor, right?
No, but it's a notable collection. There's 16 authentic recordings.
Yep.
Of other people's music. So yeah.
Can we make it what it says under the high fidelity?
Tragic songs.
Tragic songs of death and sorrow. Okay.
Yeah. Star Day, SLP 168. Yeah. Who knows what the 168?
Billy says, I like to play this at parties. Right? Wow. Yeah, that's
man.
Hey, Coots.
The people in those grave plots got to be pissed. It's
right?
Like, no, don't put me. No, I didn't sign off on this. No, nor did my family. That's just wrong.
All right, let's move on to the next one. What do we got? I see we have another one. Wow, Mr. Poopsie, whoopsie poopsie. Just ring that bell.
Wow, where do I start?
Right? Wow. First of all, I assume it's for children, by the font and stuff, and I'm assuming Mr. Poopsie may have been some kind of a maybe Morning Captain Kangaroo knockoff of some kind.
I don't know. I'm thinking this is an adult comedy album. The way that he's holding, we'll call them drumsticks. They're not drumsticks, but like
I thought they were maracas.
Whoopsie poop. Well, thank God it's not in stereo, but Mr. Poopsie. But why is Poopsie, the top one, not capitalized?
Right?
Maybe it is a kid's album, and they're just.
I think it's a kid's album. Like, and it's probably like he's like whoopsie, he does like stupid stuff and like a Mr. Magoo type thing. And
is he in front of?
Goose says those look like weird German sex toys.
Is he in front of like 4 Christmas trees?
Yeah, well, actually, this was taken inside Charles' garage. He borrowed all of Charles' spare Christmas trees to make a fake forest.
He may, but Charles would never wear that tie.
No,
No.
that guy looks like a carpet salesman. Like, take care of the tie and in the hat, but the bad wig,
The bad wig
jacket, and he would have sold you carpet by the foot. And probably has a family in 3 different towns.
That hat with the wig, though, that's just that's kind of with those glasses. That's kind
what it looks like. It looks like a mafia guy who's trying to blend in at a kid's party. Oh yeah, I'm the clown. Yeah.
That's kind of the serial killer look just before he pulls off the big caper.
This was recorded 100 feet away from Arkansas school, right?
1976.
I can't read your comments, Billy. Billy went dark. Billy went real dark. Looks like he's wearing the carpet. Right?
Billy, show me on the poopsie where he touched you.
Ring your own bell, creep. Eric, I love it. So yeah,
don't ring that bell. Don't. Man, ring that
Charles bell. Would have lost it on this. We know that, right?
Yeah, we do. Don't ring that bell.
No spoilers, Tom. Easy, brother. Tom with the spoilers. He's actually a Belgian dude. That's all I'll say. So he is legit.
He's not legit.
Well,
it's not in stereo. He's not.
It's not fake. How about that? It's not fake.
Okay.
I hope those were maracas you're holding. Whew. All right. I don't know. Maybe we spray water and one grows faster than the other. I don't know. Let's move on because it can't get any more weirder than this. This is up there. Wow. Tex Williams. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Capital full dimensional stereo. What is the tattoo? It doesn't say. It says smoke, smoke, smoke in the tattoo.
Smoke with a green eagle, and then a faded. I don't know if that's real the way that it looks. I don't think that's real, but it does remind me of your show last night.
Is that Wolverine?
Wow.
Yeah, the first X-Men for R.J. Reynolds, Wolverine Winston. Didn't he die from lung cancer 10 years ago? Oh, these are great.
Yeah, I'm looking at his teeth in the shadow, and I think that's because they're trying to hide all the nicotine stains.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he's half in shadow.
Well, ironically, he actually chews tobacco. He doesn't actually smoke.
Oh, so those are props.
Okay. Richard Clark says, I actually remember that song. It was kind of a hit. Wow.
Define kind of. Wow.
He does a cover of Iron Man, but he sings Iron Lung instead. Where there's smoke, there's Tex Williams. I should go into marketing, right?
Why is
the cancer kazoo?
Why is that's true. Yeah, I think that's that red bolo tie. Why is half his face in shadow?
Yeah. It's like he's like a cop and it was taken at his desk. And he just had the desk lamp turned up.
Yeah, he was the bad cop that got caught.
Right?
Yeah. They just had to make room for the Capitol.
Yeah. Wow. That's
it's full dimensional stereo, so we get to hear him cough in stereo.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's got just the most gravelly. Hey, I was like,
he's got to be gravelly.
The red tie is covering his tracheotomy hole in his neck. Love it.
I agree.
They spent too much money on cigs, couldn't afford the second light. Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to the next one. Ooh.
Okay, here you go.
Margaret Herman's Too long on my own. I'm just thinking of that episode of The Simpsons where Otto walks up to either Patty or Selma and is like, "You're a dude, right? Like, it's okay. I'm cool. You can tell me."
Is it Margaret or Margriette?
Marguerite.
Marguerite. Margariot. I understand why there's a riot.
You know what? If it was gold chains instead of a pearl necklace, I would think that's a dude for sure. This looks like Hagrid's wife. If John Candy was trans, wow. Time for androgyny with Pat. Just trying to be so Van Down by the river. Yeah. What's
this.
I guess I assume she's also 6'2". You know what? I think she may have competed in the Olympics for the East Germans.
Yeah,
What's up, Dennis?
Well, okay, so there's an earring above in the right ear.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's right. Man, I don't even know what to say about the hair. It's like if Spock grew out, it's kind of like if Spock grew out the front. Now, Charles will appreciate
like
that.
A lot of women reach a certain age, around 60, they just start having short hair because they say "fuck it," and they just...
but there's no way that Marg Riot is 60.
No, but she owns at least 3 cats. No offense, Paul.
Oh,
I'm getting cat lady vibes.
But too long on my own, but I have to clean out the cat box.
At least she shaved before the shoot.
I mean, those sideburns alone, that's just...
Oh, I can't go there, Sova. Chris Farley, 9th grade.
Sova, can't say that.
Oh, yeah, I can't. No. All right.
Monetization, let alone full-on banning.
It's too long on my own. Apparently, well,
I can't imagine why. I can't imagine why. Because personality just counts for a lot.
It could go either way, right, Tom? It could be a 15-year-old boy or a 50-year-old lesbian. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Hey, Knees.
Hey, Knees. Welcome to the party, pal.
Hey. Let's let's move on. Recorded live in the rec center of a women's correctional facility, right?
Yeah, with that background.
The Steps Studio. Wow.
I've seen this album cover before, and I was
trying to figure out, what is that, a band photo in there in the back, or is that another album cover?
That's the band photo.
Oh, that's the band photo. Okay, we got a cassette, we got microphones, jacks, neck off Strat with a dart.
But
with the string end still in the tuners. Like, they cut the strings off near the nut and just left them in there. Just so fuck it.
Yeah, the mics. But if you scroll into the band photo, it's got to be the guitar player. He's holding some kind of weapon that is pointing at the stew towards a cassette tape. Or he's aiming at the lead singer's head, who is just below him. Or
there's that.
I'm thinking it's the...
Pretty sure the dude on the left is Swati Wichell, too.
Oh,
it took a few years for Ronnie J. Dio to find his path to stardom.
That's just...
They ruined a Fender for that, right?
Stormtrooper's gun. It was a Squire, so...
Stu Studio. Oh.
Yeah.
In a cauldron of mashed tater tot casserole. Yep.
They sacrificed microphones into the stew.
When did we have corn? Wow.
I'm yeah. To quote you, Ben, I'm not knowing.
I'm shrugging. I'm not knowing.
I would like to see the track list for this.
Yeah. I gotta assume lost in translation, European band. Martin may have a rundown on it as per usual. He usually does on this type of thing.
Yeah,
so
he does.
I think we have one more, at least one more. Wow. Red Fox, you got to wash your ass. Woo. And you can tell, you really, it should say, because look at that look on his face. Like, he's selling it. Like,
now,
I'm trying to figure out, is that a horse's ass?
No. I don't know if that's a
cow?
No, I think that's a horse, but
recorded live.
I grew up. I had
first new album in 12 years.
I had this album growing up, but it was a tape of this album because you couldn't have that around the house with the album. So took a tape over to a friend's house and recorded this album. And it's The Great Red Fox. So, and it's exactly what you would expect it to be from 1975. But I question.
It's awesome, Dan.
Yeah, Dan. I question his. He doesn't seem very protected doing this move. So it's his collar supposedly about, going to get sprayed. I don't think the hand is going to do much in this situation.
No, it seems like he's holding up tail and he's just like, woo! Like, that's bad. It's a donkey. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Keith, that does make sense.
Yeah, it's a donkey. Yeah, that led to Sanford and Son. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Damn.
Red Fox, you gotta wash your ass.
Try to come out with that as an album cover today, please.
I assume this, and I glue my buck cheeks together again. Should we play back to back? Yes. It's in Esther.
No, don't. No.
That would have got a face palm out of Charles.
That would have.
Monk, you got him.
Monk, you would have got him.
Hey, Lawrence. Cash of Alaska.
Hey, Lawrence.
Yeah, so I believe that is the last one because I wanted to leave on a high note. So, yeah, you got to wash your ass.
That was the
Thank you, Trev, for doing the screen share. Do you have a favorite?
Cycle through them, Trev. I need to relive it all in order to pick a favorite.
I'll know mine when I see it. No. Yes.
No. Yes.
Okay, so the Singing Leadbetters and me is Mr. Poopsie.
Yeah.
There we go. Awesome. Thank you, Trev. And
thank you, Trev.
And then we go like this. And yeah. Oh, and get this. Last night I was leaving, I saw a box. I've been looking for something since I moved in. Thought it was lost forever. Chris, you ready for this? My now vintage Winston Cup ashtray.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. But the cool thing is, you'll see that's the front stretch of Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Yeah.
And there's the back stretch of Charlotte Motor Speedway.
That is really cool. That looks really clean. Doesn't look like.
Oh yeah, I bought it from a gypsy. He had a whole box of them, just separated by like wax paper type thing. And he's like, wanted like $10 a piece for them, and I had like 8 of them in the box. It was all water state, so he's had forever. I'm like, I'll give you 5. He's like, sure. So,
I mean, that looks really clean. I mean, no chips. It didn't. Yep. It's not faded.
I figured, what the hell? I'm going to use it. So,
yeah, lifestyle choices. That's cool,
right? 20 years of drafting, getting loose, and trading paint. So I don't know if that's 25 years of the sponsorship or that's 25 years of the Speedway. Probably the sponsorship. So it'd be 72. I think they came in 72. So 92, 97?
97?
Yeah, I can see that being 97. Made in Thailand. But beyond that, no. Yeah.
It's not faded. It's not chipped. That's awesome.
No, because like I bought it and it just sat in the box since I think it went on a display briefly at my old place, and then I think I can't even remember when I picked it up. Doug might remember, but I don't. And
when you said that you found a box, I thought it was like going to be like a bunch of old pedals that I sent you from Amazon or something.
No.
Those are long gone. I know.
Some are gone. Some are here still.
Those are long gone. I know. The ones I sent you from Amazon.
No, some are still here. Because even the trading places are like, we don't want those. I'm like, come on, somebody wants them. They're like, nope. Hey, Chevelle. So yeah, I'm quite happy about finding that. So yeah, I've been looking literally since I moved in. I have this, and I have one of those. Like every auto shop used to have the ashtray inside the tire, the little tire with the ashtray in it. I have one of those around here too, and I have no idea where it is.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because forever I go to the automotive flea markets, you'd see them all $5, regardless of any kind of brand on the ashtray itself. $5, and then all of a sudden I said, you know what, I'm going to get one, and all of a sudden they went up to $20. I'm like, no, they're worth $5. I'm not paying $20. And then a few years later, my dad found one at a flea market, bought it for me. And again, I don't know where it is. I was hoping it would be in the same box with this ashtray, but it wasn't. Because now I remember this was in a rec room at the old house, and the other ashtray was in my bedroom at the old house. So it's probably a box labeled bedroom. Billy's got a Goodyear tire ashtray. Exactly. I think mine might be a Firestone tire. And then I can't remember if the ashtray, because usually then the ashtray, they'd just do a silk screen on the bottom saying like Bob's Tire Service or, John's Auto Repair or
something like that. It's something, a no-name brand of spark plugs or something. Whoever paid enough money to.
The Rumpus Room, exactly.
Put their paint, just put their logo on it. Gosh, that's a blast from the past, man. Thank you for sharing that. That's really cool.
I thought you'd get a kick out of that. Monk says, I used to go to a lot of Winston Cup races in the late 70s, early 80s. Cool.
Yeah. The Winston Cup.
What was about 2017 was the last time I went to a race. So, yeah. So, there we go. Yeah, any requests there, Chris, before we head out?
Oh, I have lots of requests, but I'm not going to do that to you.
Oh, okay.
After last night, I'm glad you survived. I'm glad all of the participants on last night's stream survived. Thank you to, Ryan and Randy and John, Trev, Ken. Thank you guys for
Matt.
Oh, yep. Sorry, I knew I was gonna miss, but
yeah, I was like, all right.
Thank you.
I'm like, okay, he got all the way. I'm like, who else?
Yeah, thank you so much for being on Brother Ben's show last night. Anything to help grow his channel and help him out. I'm, just like, a couple minutes ago, Ben said, he messaged me and said, Charles has to dip. Can you step in? I'm like, sure. Why not? Always happy to help my brother. So to each of you, happy Labor Day. Without the U, happy middle position Monday.
Much like the middle position, the U is needed in labor.
Except for me. Trev, thank you, bro, for all your hard work on all the channels. Ben, everyone, be good.
And get top tier members so you can hang out with this guy post show. he's part of the post show hang. So
I may be around.
He may be around.
Maybe.
All right, I'm gonna flip my audio over, folks. So just so you know, I suppose Trev could do it, but I'm already doing it by the time I mentioned it, so it's okay. He's like, I could. I was like, no, I'm just allowing you. You got like half an hour to prepare for the closing music. How about that? All right, so I can close out. We already thanked the patrons. We thanked Chris. Everybody's watching. We're down to 48 watching. Like, oh, the albums are over. Fuck this. We're gone. Anywho's, yeah. Found my badass ashtray. Quite happy about that. Also, oh yeah, I saw a couple comments here. Hang on. I can attest to this because I too was handed a carton of smokes outside Michigan International Speedway. Also, yep, me and Randy, we're the only ones who got guitars from Charles and Seth. Just saying. Dan Gorman says he's a big Dale Earnhardt fan. How far back do you want to go? Do you want to see a rare die-cast of an Earnhardt car? Just saying. How easy are some to get to? Because I've got vintage like OG stuff that came out in the early 90s of his, up to and through some repop stuff. I tried not to buy anything of his after he passed away because I knew the money wasn't going to him. You know, it's going to her. I don't like her. So, not that she ran the company into the ground by 2008, but she ran the company into the ground by 2008. So, anywho's, here, let me just quickly. I believe, Mr. Trev, that this would be Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s rookie car, which would be about a 75 Monte Carlo, or a Monte Barro, depending on who you talk to. There we go. And Bo's going, hey, I used to drive one of those. I know. And a buddy of mine used to race one of these. It wasn't Dale Earnhardt, but yeah, it's got a layer of dust on it. There we go. Don't go into my weed. So there you go, folks. Which, yeah, before I got into pedals, I was buying these things like I buy pedals. So, let's put that back. Here for the newer guys that are. I used to do a NASCAR podcast. The set's over there. You can tell by the big Snap-on banner, and then there's a whole bunch of die-casts sitting on shelves and such. There we go. Oh, nice. I was going to rearrange my camera ever so slightly, and then I forgot. Let's do that now. There we go. There. That's a little better. Moved up ever so slightly, Trev. You know, a little more headroom. You're right. I had a 74. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. We got any requests? We got any tips in the tip jar that I got to cover for requests? Nope. All right. To remind you, we do have a meeting of all channel members and Patreons. Do I have the Good Wrench car? I have all the Good Wrench cars. I have a lot of Good Wrench cars. Yeah, we do, Blue Mox. Marcia Murray says, should I buy a new pedal or invest in lessons? Well, I'll sell you a pedal or give you some lessons. The Explorer's doing well, Keith. sun was rolled down. Woo, that's bright. Easy there, Michael Cross. action. Just gonna recheck the tuning. So usually knock it out of tune playing that song. more 80s. Hang on. A little more volume. There we go. We'll just stop right there. All right. No questions, concerns, comments? Nope. All right. 41 people watching, I assume, or 41 people are asleep and they left their computers, TVs, and tablets on. See you, Randy. Reminds me of which, if we leave a tremolo on, then we move it up half a step. Go. Cool. We're actually going to leave that tremolo set right about there for future validation situations. Leaving, Randy, and I don't know any Steve Howe. Easy. You go play some Steve Howe. Let me know how it works out. And while I've got this tone going, all right. Anybody still out there? Oh. Someone's found their custom emojis. Right, Bado? Bado? I'm here. Donnie's here. Just checking in, bud. What we got going on here? Well, that's what I thought. Chairs on the cable. You know, Donnie, you need to get out to one of these water buffalo meetings sometime, either on a Saturday afternoon or a Wednesday evening. Woo! You see some characters and some pretty cool gear. No, Earl. This Saturday at 1 p.m. Donnie is the next one. Fuzzy, where did you come from? Thanks, Knees. Thanks, William. Fella thought to himself, fella, how tight and heavy can we make a telly, Trev? You don't have a 14-inch radius fretboards, Chev. How do you do the big bends on the 7 1/4? Fine. And that's with no frets either. Kind of wish I didn't. I wish I had polished the frets for a little easier. Well, when I know in for opportunity we could play towards the end here. I gotta readjust myself so I can use the pedal board. To finish off a wonderful Labor Day 2020. Will you turn off? In the background there. Jeez. All the game. So, yeah, there it is. I've been you, you've been me. No, that's not how it is at all. Actually, I've been me and you've been you. I'm the player and you're the watcher. All right. Cheers, Randy. And cheers to everybody involved. Oh, no, Matt. No. See, you've been hanging around with Chris too much. Y'all got a mean streak. That's what it is. I don't know what it is exactly. So, again, we got a Water Buffalo meeting for all channel members, including new channel members, this Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern. That's noon if you live in the middle position time zone. Or 10 a.m. on the West Coast. Bring your coffee or tea. I don't judge. I don't judge at all. Well, I do, actually. It's just not on your beverage choice too much. Well, if you show up at my place with a case of Pepsi and you're like, you want to hang out? I'm like, not with that. Like, weird? It's a Coke house. Let's see. NASCAR! So you got that free at a NASCAR race. NASCAR. Coke 600. Go figure, right? Anywho's in housings. I've been Ben, you've been you. Hold those doors open. Let Matt in ahead of, he's McCall Music. Let him in ahead of you in traffic. He's driving everywhere all day, every day, folks. Jesus Christ. Just let him in. Let him in. Be good to each other. Happy tone chasing. You know, karma's real. Demos out this week. We've got a Jackson of some flavor. And Fender? Squire! It's affordable week here on the Ben Coombs YouTube channel. If you haven't already, hey, what are you watching at the end and you're not subscribed? Come on. You know, tell your friends, tell your enemies. Road to 6K. That'd be cool. Anyways, have a great night, folks, and don't litter. It's